I was teaching a course called Design 2000, which is a course called Engineering Design and Professional Practice. It's a course where second-year engineering students apply user-centered design thinking to engineering problems. And in that course, they are required to look up information about the user, as well as the engineering technology that they're going to use. So a key part of that course is, or a key learning outcome is information literacy, knowing where to find information, knowing how to process the information, and knowing how to then use and communicate that information. Firstly, I'm an engineer, so I was just curious about the technology. And I felt like students should be prepared for the future. So new technology come along, we should always have a look at it and just see, how it works. Does it work for what we're trying to do? Secondly, I think was the problem of it's getting harder and harder to find good information. And I was hoping that using Elicit.org, which is a research assistant tool, it might be able to help them accelerate the process, cut down the information they have to sort of wade through, and maybe provide some clarity around what they're trying to do. So my first approach was basically what all lecturers do, is basically create a PowerPoint slides and giving the students some information about what this tool is. And then in the class, I just have a learning activities where I took them through all the various UNSW resources, advanced Google search, and right at the end I tag on the Elicit.org. I said, here's the website, log on to it, and you can type in questions, and here you can see some output from the tool. But later on, when I sort of reviewed the report, I realized that not a lot has changed. Not that many of them were actively using Elicit. So when I went back to review the tool again, I realized I haven't given them enough information on how to use it effectively. I really need to think through the workflow. What needs to come first? What do I need to tell the student? What do they have to do? What they need to then give back to me? And then what feedback do I have to then tell them, so that it becomes a lot more interactive, a lot more, there's feedback about how you're using the tool. Are you doing well? You're not doing well. It's not just giving them a tool and then say, all right, just use it and then, give me the end product. I think AI could potentially cut down some of the busy work that we do in teaching. The challenge, I think, is with AI particularly, is that epistemic knowledge they need to have before they use this tool. And I felt that's where I need to start thinking about how to scaffold the student on the use of this new tool, how to make them understand what the strength and limitation of the tools are. So even with Elicit.org, occasionally it does check out incorrect results. So the student needs to know that not everything that this AI tool gives them is the right answer. I need to show them how to evaluate the result, what's good, what's bad. And again, that's going back to their knowledge base and making sure that they have a concrete knowledge base before they go forward.